guys, welcome back. Today I have my February favorites video and it is jam-packed. I bought a lot of stuff. Can you stop? Ferris is on my desk right now and he's kind of causing a ruckus. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff this month and it's been a while since I kind of went crazy with makeup stuff, so I let myself, go through my phase. I didn't really go like crazy, like super wild, but I did find a lot of good value sets, and so you know what, let's just jump right into it, shall we? First things first, I got this Too Faced Totally Obsessed package thing. This thing was $25. I figured I already know that I like the Too Faced better than Sex Mascara, and I already kind of knew that I like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. However, I have it in a palette, so it's kind of clunky to bring out, and I always forget that I have it. So I knew for sure that I liked those two things. So I thought, well, you know what? I like the melted lipstick, but I wasn't sure about the shade that they included, which is, well, I'll get to that later. So I thought that I would try it. Well, got this home, and turns out I like all the products that are in it. And I guess I didn't realize how much I like Too Faced as a brand until I got this. So I'm going to go through all the stuff that's in here. The Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is something that I normally wouldn't go for because it's replenishing, so it's like, ugh, we put lots of, moisture in your face, and I'm like, I already got enough moisture, I don't need any more. It's really light, it's not sticky, so it's not one of those primers that will make your makeup cling to your face, which is nice if that's what you're going for. It's not normally what I would go for, but I really like it. It's like an overall nice hydration, but not over hydrating, if that makes sense. The other thing I've heard so much about, the Shadow Insurance, it's their claim to fame. It's their primer for eyeshadow that offers, I guess, 24 plus, just in case, hour anti-crease for your eyeshadow, and it does its job. I can really appreciate that, being someone who, puts makeup on at the beginning of the day and then doesn't touch it for the rest of the day. To be able to put eyeshadow on in the morning and then have it just last throughout the day is of utmost importance to me, so good job Too Faced. The Chocolate Soleil bronzer reminds me a lot of the Hoola Benefit bronzer, so these two are very similar. The one thing that I did kind of notice, and now side by side I'm not even sure if I'm going to notice this, but yeah, actually. So these are the two bronzers side by side. You can kind of see that the Hoola is a little, just like the slightest bit warmer than the Chocolate Soleil, and that makes literally all the difference once you put it on your face. I'm not a big fan of warm toned face products. I really like cooler blushes, cooler bronzers, so the Chocolate Soleil really hit the nail on the head for me, and I really like it, and it a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to like sit there and dig at the product with your brush to get, something on your face, and as an added perk, it kind of smells like hot chocolate. The melted lipsticks, it's not your traditional liquid lipstick where it's like a tube and the wand and you put it on and it dries and it stays there forever. No. I got a 4 set of these a while ago, and it included a nude and a pink. And it turns out the nude was really light, so even on my skin it just looked yicky. Like, it looked lighter than my lips and I didn't really like it that much. The pink was okay, but I remember it still being really light. And then there was a red and a berry, I think, something like that. So I didn't really get that neutral nude pink that I wanted. Lo and behold, this set included the melted melted lipstick, I don't know, yeah, melted long wear lipstick in Melted Chihuahua. Who came up with this shade name? I really want to talk to the person who came up with that, because why Melted Chihuahua? You couldn't think of any other option but Chihuahua, and as luck would have it, there are three Chihuahuas walking outside my window right now. Anyway, so why Melted Chihuahua? I don't know. It's just such a weird name to me. It's what I'm wearing today. It's a really nice nude. It's got like a hint of warmth to it, so it's not a cool pink nude. It's more of a peachy. I will say these don't last all day, so don't pretend like you're gonna be able to eat through it and, you know, your lipstick still look good. But they're easy to reapply, and they glide on almost like there's nothing there. It's kind of like an oil. You almost can't really tell it's there, so that's what I like about the Melted lipsticks. They're great. And then my one true love, the Better Than Sex mascara. This mascara is so, it's not even so expensive. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I think it's $23 or $25 for a full-size tube, but I can never bring myself to buy the full-size tube, so I figured, you know, I'll get something that I know that I like, and I'll try new things. And that actually worked out really well, the Totally Obsessed palette. And I hate the name of this. Totally Obsessed. I'm totally obsessed with Too Faced. Oh my god. No, I'm not. But this is a really great set if you want good value. It comes out to $25 for the whole set, so that's $5 each thing. You're really not taking a huge monetary risk, so see if it works for you. Another lipstick that I have liked for this past month, I got it mid-month, so, you know, Influenster sent me 3 Bite lipsticks. Their new lipstick range is the Amuse-Bouche or something like that. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I'm French, but this was one of my favorites, and this is in the shade Pepper. And Pepper is just a perfect day-to-day, like taupey pink, and it's just, I love it. The scent is a little weird. It's kind of like a sweet orange scent, so if you drink Tazo tea, they have a sweet, I don't know if it's sweet orange actually, it's an orange tea, and that's exactly what this smells like. So if you like that scent, or if you are familiar with that scent, that's what that smells like. The packaging is a little weird. Bite kind of goes off the deep end with their shapes, and I really like the soft satiny packaging, but it does attract a lot of smudges and just overall dirtiness. So I can imagine this being in my purse for a while and then just getting dingy. But great lipstick, and as you can see, I've used it quite a bit this past month. Another thing that Influencer sent me, this is gonna sound like an influencer, like, oh my god, influencer favorites video, but it's really not. I just happened to get these 2 things in quick succession. So this is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Alright, I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't give me major volume. However, what I do like about this is the brush, and I'll show you. The brush is kind of similar to the Better Than Sex, but it's a little bit thinner. I have really tiny bottom lashes, so it makes it really easy to get to those without just getting product everywhere. So I use that a lot for my bottom lashes this month, and it worked out really well. One thing I will say is at the end of the day, sometimes I noticed that it was kind of smudged, so it can get like that. I live in a really hot state, and there were a couple hot days, so it might have been the heat and the humidity, but just something to keep in mind. Second to last thing is something that I actually filmed a video on that, you know, I'll put up eventually, but e.l.f. came out with a couple new things, so I decided to try their Intense Ink eyeliner, which is very similar in packaging to the Stila Stay All Day. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be great, it's gonna stay all day. It didn't. It's what I'm wearing now, actually, and the felt tip is really cool because it's a little bigger than the Stila one, so it's, I don't know, I like that about it, and it goes on really great. It is very intense, so solid black. If you are looking for a solid black felt tip liquid eyeliner, this is your guy. However, in the inner corners, I kind of like, you know, itch my eyes sometimes. I just realized that I had this black mark on my face the entire time. So in here, it can get kind of smudged, but other than that, it stays. So for the lid, it's great. The wing, sometimes like I'll forget and I'll itch my eye, and Stila will actually stay throughout all that. But this was $3. Stila's I think is 20 or 22, something like that. So for $3, it's really not a bad deal. My last favorite that I have has been something I've been using all month, actually. I got it for Christmas, and I didn't make a monthly favorites in January, so I thought that it deserved a place today. And that is the Lorac Matte Pro. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have not only the Lorac Pro 1, the Lorac Pro 2, and the Lorac Mega Pro. So needless to say, I'm pretty well seasoned with the Lorac Pro palettes in general, and I really like these two. These two are my go-to every day. If I can't find something in these two, then I'm at wit's end because I don't know what to do. But the annoying thing about these is that they're so big. So to travel with them is kind of cumbersome, and they don't fit in really any bags. So I was very excited to get the Lorac Matte Pro because it's so tiny, but it packs quite a punch. It's got 8 shades, really great range of shades, not to, you know, make a dig at the Mega Pro, which was a flop because it was all just mid-tones. But this, you have the 2 light shades for your lid, a couple for crease, maybe if you're even daring you'll do chocolate for your crease, and then the jet black, which is really great for liner. So you have a really good variety of shades that you can kind of mix and match, and if you're on vacation you don't want to bring bigger palettes, this is a really sensible palette to bring. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while. Not gonna make excuses, it's just life happens. I hope to continue to put out more videos as I have my setup all ready to go now. Let me know if you know why it's called Melted Chihuahua. That's really bugging me, especially now that it's just sitting on my desk like looking at me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video, and have a great whatever day, night, month, year, century, life. Alright, that's it. I'm going. Bye.